What about the child support? That's it? Tony, that's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me? What? This is
Well, that changed mighty quickly, didn't it? Those tears of joy all of a sudden became tears of pain. They started burning hot on her cheeks when she found out how much money she was going to get for child support. Now, right offhand, let me be clear. I don't have a problem with a person getting divorced when they are leaving a bad situation. You should get divorced if the situation is bad and it cannot be fixed. You should definitely not be in that situation. You're miserable. You're teaching children how to grow up in misery. So I have no problems with that. I have no problems with her fighting for primary custody of the children. As I dug deeper into this story, I came to realize that both the father wanted to have joint custody of the children, but in most cases and in their situation, joint custody means that no one pays child support. So she fought very hard to get primary custody of the children. Why? Because she was counting on child support for her financial benefit. Not so much about the kids, but for her own financial benefit. And anybody who's ever been under child support, they know you end up paying a hell of a lot more money than just the child support that the government says. Because when your kids say that, oh, I got prom, or I got this, or oh, I got that, you're not going to say, well, I'm going to put it into the child support payment, and then you have your mom or your dad taking out the child support payment, because that takes about 7 days. And my kids were notorious, if you ever watch this, Sydney and Simone, for calling me at the last minute. But as a good parent, you're not going to say, well, I can't do it because, your mama got my own child support, so you're just going to take it out of that. Because then, let's be truthful, child support doesn't cover everything. It covers kind of just the basics, right? So you wind up paying more. But anyway, the point here being is that I have a problem that she gets out of hand about the child support situation because she fought so hard to get something that she thought she was going to get. And it was all came down to finances and actually doesn't have a lot to do with the children themselves. Because like I said, in Georgia, people were pissed about when they changed the rule that the custodial parent's income makes a difference. It matters. So whereas you can have the custodial parent who makes $80,000, you can have the non-custodial parent who makes $50,000. The $80,000 didn't matter before. It's just it's a document. You fill it out. How much money you make, boom, this is how much is going to child support. That was the rule back in the day. They changed it. Okay, the worksheet now, and at least for the last 15 years, have been that how much does the custodial parent make? How much does the non-custodial parent make? Who's paying for the life insurance? Who's paying for the medical insurance? All these things then start to come into a factor. What's your budget over here? What's your budget over there? All those things make a difference. Bam, that's your number. It's not a judge determining what they want to do. It's a worksheet. And many custodial parents were pissed about that because honestly, I think many were looking for the come up. And I think that's what this young lady was looking for. She wanted to maintain the same financial lifestyle that she had while she was married. But here's the real thing. Unlike all these rich people who get divorced, most of the time when you get a divorce, most people aren't able to maintain the same lifestyle that they had before. Because yes, if you have the kids, more of the financial burden is on you. That's why you get child support. But you're not going to get it to the point where you get the other person's full salary so that you can still have the same lifestyle that you had before. Because think about that. You got two people together. You got two full salaries. Now, one salary is gone and you're only getting child support. So they put two fingers for child support. You're only getting child support, right? They put it right here. So now you got this loss right here. You got this loss. Can't live the same lifestyle. Doesn't work. If you only had one income and now you got custody of the kids, you're still in the same situation. But now it's probably a worse lifestyle now. So those things that young lady didn't consider. And if you are getting divorced, get the divorce, but be willing to take everything that comes with it. It's not always going to be great. It's not always going to be easy. But I can tell you this, that if you did leave a bad situation, it's still going to be better for you. I would rather struggle through life or struggle through the next 5 years or 6 years or whatever I got to do in order to have a more peaceful, harmonious life than to stay stuck in a negative situation. It is not something that I would want to be in ever again in my life. So therefore, I celebrate the fact that she may have come out of a very bad situation, but I do not sympathize with her crying over child support. So, but what do you guys think? Always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.